Hey guys, I'm a student at Cornell University and I have over a 3.8 GPA so far. Because of increasing tuition and housing costs, I really need to find a job, but I've been unable to do so. So far, I've applied to over 350 companies and they've either not responded or they're unable to offer me a position at their company right now. Because of all my increased expenses, this is really becoming a problem and I need to make some more money.
College students are facing a harsh reality. There simply aren't enough jobs waiting for them after graduation. I've seen countless clips of students sharing their frustrations, talking about how, despite giving their all, they still can't land a job that matches their.
Guys, I'm a senior at UCLA. I have a 3.8 GPA and I cannot find a full-time job, which really sucks because I have student loans I need to pay off and I also have high living expenses. So finding a job right now is crucial for me.
I'm currently a college senior at MIT and I'm going to be graduating this upcoming year, and literally have applied to over 300 jobs and I've either been rejected or haven't heard back. It just really sucks because applying to that many jobs and so frequently and to not hear anything, it kind of makes you think that you're the problem, even though it might just be the job market. School is so expensive and I'm currently paying for it all myself. So it's really hard when nobody's hiring for me to be able to make that money to send myself through school.
I don't get it, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm 22 years old, a full-time college student, 3.5 GPA, and I can't find a job, no matter how hard I try. My degree is in business and finance, and I figured that if it's a broader field, then there must be more jobs out there. I'm realizing I was wrong. The craziest part is that I know that I'm not the only one dealing with this. And I've tried. I've sent out probably 500 to 600 applications, only heard back from like 4. And of those 4, obviously, didn't get any. Which has led me to 2 realizations. Now, I'm not here to pout or complain about it, but I'm realizing the reality is that it's just not as easy as it once was. But that's okay. I don't want to be able to figure that out. That's not a problem. I'm going to be able to play with the cards that I've been dealt, and I'm not here to complain about it. And the second realization is that this whole dream that most kids are sold when they're younger of you do good in school, you go to college, get a good degree, and you do good throughout college, and then after that, you can just get a job and it's easy. That's not real. Whether it's because of AI and new technology or just the current economic status of the world, it's becoming more and more apparent that what worked for my parents and grandparents isn't the same playbook that is going to work for me nowadays as a, individual in my low 20s. And for more context on my situation, I have made some money this summer, which has given me good experience. I've worked different temporary jobs, and I've also made a good bit of money on this site. It's called payday.social. I literally just go in and then, you just get paid to post videos on social media. So I enjoy that. I've made a few $1,000s through it, and that's been good. But as far as long-term jobs, it's something that, I don't know, I'm not finding too much success right now with it. Like I said, I'm not here to complain. I'm genuinely curious. Let me know in the comments what has worked for you guys, and if there's any light at the end of the tunnel, or if it's just a numbers game and I got to keep going.
Okay guys, I'm a senior at UCSF and I have a 3.7 GPA and I still can't find a full-time job. I have all these student loans that I can't afford and I just keep having to take out more and more loans and I'm gonna have to pay that back somehow. And so many internships, I've done so many little jobs, little side hustles around campus. I make a little money on social media here and there. I filed class action settlements on the Claim app, that helps a little bit, but other than that, I really don't know what to do. With all these loans, it just feels like it's never enough. So if anybody knows who's hiring, or if anybody can tell me where to apply, please let me know because that would help so much. I need to pay my debt.
All right, so I'm a junior at Dartmouth and I've applied to I think 350 jobs by now. And who has a job? It really does suck because school is expensive. I have a 3.6 GPA, I'm a math major, and I just cannot get a full-time job.
Right now, the job market for new graduates is tougher than ever. Even with their best efforts, many students simply can't land a suitable job, facing competition not only from classmates but also from experienced workers willing to work for less. In the past, finding a job in the US was much easier, not just for citizens but also for immigrants. Today, with so many graduates and fewer available jobs, opportunities are scarce, and young job seekers need to understand this reality. So what can graduates do? Take the initiative to create your own opportunities through personal projects, freelance work, volunteering or short-term internships, be practical skills, soft skills, expand your network by meeting mentors and attending industry events. And remember that setbacks are normal. Persistence and flexibility will open doors when the right opportunity comes for you.
Just graduated from grad school a couple months ago and I can't find a job. I just got out of the gym, and while I was working out, I got an email from another job basically just saying that you have not been selected for the position. And I've never shared this on here before, but I got my master's in counseling back in May, and it is so discouraging. I interviewed for this other job and I was feeling pretty good about it. I feel like I did good on my interview, but I guess I just wasn't what they were looking for. So I applied to all these other positions, and then I'm still waiting to hear back from some. But if you're a new grad student, I'm sure you can relate. It's rough out here. I do have the privilege of living at home, so that's a huge blessing. I know I'm not going to, you know, like end up on the street or anything like that, and I know other people don't have that privilege. So I'm just making this video to just say that you're not alone. I'm still gonna keep applying, because if I don't apply, then I'm for sure not gonna get anything. But school takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of work. You think if you do everything right that you're gonna be rewarded in the end, and sometimes it's just not the case. Just know that, you know, it just wasn't meant to be, and there's something better out there for you. I'm gonna keep looking, and just, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this video. But if you're feeling alone and discouraged, my heart goes out to you, and you will find a job. You'll be where you were meant to be, and this will all make sense someday. Love you guys.
So I just graduated college, and I thought my life was going to be completely different than what it is now. Like, I'm living back with my parents, and it's just hard to go from college back to home because you didn't get a job after college. And I realize, like, the market sucks, and it is what it is. And a lot of people are in the same boat that I am, but it's just like, that's why I went to school, you know, to make money after school. And like, I just wanted to move out, you know what I mean? But now I have to apply to more jobs, get more rejections. And then if I do get a job interview, it's like 10 minutes long, and it's like an HR interview, and then I get a rejection email afterwards. So if you are hiring, let me know.
The truth is, college alone no longer guarantees a dream job. Many graduates end up in positions that they didn't expect themselves or spend months searching for work. Part of the challenge is the sheer number of graduates, but another part is the gap between what schools teach and what employers actually need. Even a perfect GPA won't help if students lack practical skills. The takeaway: experience, extra effort, and persistence outside the classroom matter more than ever. This is a reality older generations have long understood, and it is important lesson for anyone entering today's workforce. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and so you don't miss the future video with more insights and tips to help you succeed in your career. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.